Hey friends, it's time for math. This week we have been talking about using a number path or using a number line to help us solve addition and subtraction problems. But my question to you is, what if you don't have a number path or a number line at home like this? Then what do you do? Could you still use a number line or a number path to help you solve your problems? Well, absolutely you can, and I am going to show you how we can do that today. So, when you make a number line, it is just that. It is a line that goes straight across, and then there are hash marks or tick marks where you leave space in between so that you can move up and down the number line. Now, when you draw a number line, what you don't want to do is put them really close together like this, because then it's really hard to make your jumps and then to write your numbers. Kind of hard to see what that says. It just looks like a big blob. So we don't want to put them too close together. So that's one thing that's really important when you make your number line, is that you leave some space in between each hash or tick mark. So let's get started. So we're just going to practice. We're going to have a problem. We're going to do 5 plus 3 equals blank. Okay? Now, the cool thing about when you make your own number line is that you can start it with whatever number you want. So I could start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and put 5 here, but then I kind of waste all of this part of my number line. I don't really need it. If I know I'm starting with 5, then guess what I'm going to write here? I'm going to write 5 because I already know that's what I'm starting with. And then I need to jump 3 jumps. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Now remember, I like to check 1, 2, 3. But how do I know what number that is? So there's 5. If I jump 1 and I add 1, that's 6. And I add 1 more is 7. And I add 1 more, and that is 8. So if I have 5 and I add 3 more, my answer or my sum is 8. So you can make a number line at home. You just draw a line. So 5 plus 3 equals 8. Let's try another one. You ready? Okay. So here is our next one. Our next one is going to be 4 plus 6 equals blank. So I'm just going to draw my number line. I'm going to put my hash or my tick marks. Okay. Now, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could label each one, but I know that I'm starting with how many already. How many are in my first group? Well, in my first group, there's already 4. So guess what? I'm going to start my number line at 4. If I'm going to draw it myself, then I can choose where to start my number line. And then, if I want, I can go ahead 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then let's see. I'm going to add, or I'm going to jump 6 places, and I'm going to move up the number line to the right. So here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it looks like I landed here, but I'm going to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I am correct. If I start with 4, which is right here, and I add 6, or I jump 6 places on my number line, my answer or my sum is 10. Excellent job, boys and girls. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, one more. So here is my next one. My next one is going to be 2 plus 7 equals blank. Okay, so I'm going to draw my number line, right? Just the line, and then I'm going to put my hash marks or my tick marks. Remember, you got to leave space. And what number should I start with on this number line? This number line I can start with 2. So I'm going to put my 2 right here, because that's how many I have. I already have 2. And then how many am I going to add? 7. So I'm going to need to make 7 jumps. I'm going to start here. And remember, you got to move to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I landed here, which is great, but I have no idea what number that is. I got to write my numbers in, right? So 2, this was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's count. Make sure I jump 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we did it. Good. So what is my answer? What is my sum? You are correct. It is 9. So if I start at 2 and I jump 7 places, or if I add 7, my answer or my sum is 9. Excellent job, boys and girls.